and we're truly blessed to have you here to learn more about consultancy.
Okay.
Right. Our objective for this interview is to learn more about consultancy and how it does it apply in counseling and guidance.
Okay. Let's define what you understand with consultancy and what I understand by consultancy.
What
Uh, what do you mean? What do you understand when you say consultancy?
consultancy is like the person who the one who conduct program towards the client. So as a consultant, we like consult the consultant to
We provide advice professionally.
Okay. There's two things. What Shah said and what you said is two different things, from my business point of view.
Alright.
Alright. So from my point of view, consultancy is a person, a consultant who does business on consultancy. Consultancy is whereby, for example, they go and meet the client, and the client has a problem, and they do the study, they provide the solution, and it's up to the client to accept the solution or not. That's consultancy. Okay. Consultancy orang Melayu Malaysia is all those people yang buat training. Okay. Alright. But I don't do consultancy. I don't do training. I do another form of business which we call learning facilitation. We facilitate learning. Have you been in my programs before?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So on that day, I didn't do training, because to me, training is like elephant training, dog training. Itu training tu. Okay. Learning facilitation is whereby I facilitate learning. I did a lot of sharing, and then I facilitate the learning with you, so that you learn the way you learn. I just made my subject matter exciting. Okay. So if you're talking about how I do a business like in that format, then yes, we are on the right topic. But if you're talking about consultancy, it's a very different area sebenarnya.
But does it not related somehow in the consultancy, because in the end we, like the NLP earlier, you business consult you to have the program with us, the client.
Yeah, the element of consultancy in my field is very small. Yeah, I just ask what the client needs, and what objective do you want me to achieve through my program. So that's the element of consultancy.
Okay, I think we can go with that.
Okay, all right.
Alright. Yeah, let's begin with the first question. Could you tell us about your biography?
Well, what do you want to know about me? Everything about me is online already.
Just quickly tell about yourself.
I started with a degree in English Language and Literature, UIA, and then I went into human resources. I was into human resources for about 7 years. I was doing recruitment, industrial relation, employer relation, training administration, bukan training duduk di depan tu. Then I joined a small training company. I stayed with them for about 1.5 years. That's where I learned my skills, how to conduct programs, how to do module development, how to engage audience. Yeah. Then I joined another company for about 2 years. That's where I practiced my skills. I became their in-house learning facilitator. And since then, I've already been doing my business for about 11, 13 years already on my own, all around the world. So that's more or less me.
So the second question is, could you
Shah, can I see your face, Shah? Because I can only see Azri's face, and the other lady langsung tak nampak muka langsung.
Okay.
Right, Shah. What's your question?
Alright, so the second question is, could you tell us your history of your involvement as the consultant in this consultancy field?
History of involvement, what do you mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there any problem to conduct the activities or any event?
Like the event you involved in,
Mm-hmm.
anything like how you, well, yeah, most of it is how the involvement.
How you mean what I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe tell us a story how people come to you and ask you to be on to conduct programs to the client.
Okay. When I started out my own business, um, I'm a person who I do a program first, and then I tell people that you need my program. I'm not a person who do market research and find out what the audience need. I'm a person who do my program first, then I tell people that you need my program. Okay, so it started with that. Yeah, my first program was the Take Charge program. Then I started by doing programs for university students. Counselors usually invite me, and after a while, corporate companies started to invite me. At the start of my business, I started to send my profile to corporate companies. But later on, I think nowadays people look for me. I don't look for them anymore. They look for me. So does that answer your question?
Yeah, and then you mentioned about the corporate, and usually what program are they asking you to do?
A whole variety of programs, from personal development, which I do my Take Charge program. Then technical programs such as NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming, whereby I show them how to use NLP in coaching or NLP in communication and negotiation, sales. I do team building programs so once in a while. Corporate companies also do programs like how to present, how to be like me, as a presenter like me. Coaching new programs. I have my own system of coaching called SOIF, SOIF. Yeah, that's more or less what the corporate companies usually engage me for.
Alright, okay. Proceed with the next question.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't get that.
Got connection issue here.
Sorry.
Connection issue over here.
Okay. Kelana Jaya punya internet no good ya?
Dia macam tu dekat pula.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Repeat the question, please.
How did you manage to success in going through your consultancy?
What's my success? You're saying?
How you succeed in this field?
How far? How far is my success? Well, it depends how you define success. My definition of success is I'm engaged sometimes 24, 25 days in a month. Yeah. I work alone. I work from home. I have no staff. So to me, that's successful. That's one way of looking at success. I do programs in Malaysia, Brunei, Bangladesh, Vietnam, India, Singapore, Indonesia, UK. So that's another definition of success. Yeah. I've conducted programs from as little as 3 people in front of me to 4,000 people in front of me. So that's success to me. So again, how you define success and how I define success would be a bit different, correct? Yeah.
Yeah. So, any difficulties?
Difficulties.
Especially you
You
went
went
international,
alone.
maybe there's a language barrier somewhere there.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. Yeah. If you want to see it as a difficulty, then forever it's gonna be difficult lah. To me, no problem, no fun. Yeah. Yes. Among some, if there's, it's not difficulties. It's, to me, it's a challenge where you continue to learn and learn and learn. Yeah. For example, you go to Vietnam and sometimes they don't understand you, so you have an interpreter next to you. So imagine I do my program and every sentence is translated. You know. So I make a joke and then 1 minute later they laugh. Yeah. So, you may see it as a difficult, I may see it as a difficulty, but then it's fun, it's fun because they still laugh, you see? They still get the joke, and at the end of the program they're still saying how much they learn. Yeah. So again, is that a difficulty? No, it's me busy having fun. Yeah. Other difficulties would be maybe traveling. Yeah, you're away from I'm away from family sometimes. But then we have Skype, we have FaceTime. Yeah, so connection is always there. Yeah? It's like going to the office 8 to 5, balik, jumpa family lah. It's the same thing sebenarnya. So it's how I manage myself lah. So it's not much of a difficulty lah. It's look at how I look at it. This is not a business to me. This is me busy having fun. Yeah. So if next week, next month, program kosong, calendar kosong, I'm not worried. I'm saying to myself, okay, maybe I would have to do part time at McDonald's kejap lah kot, So it's the element of fun yang menyebabkan that it doesn't become stressful. It's me having fun. Yeah. So when you're having fun, you're passionate. You get tired, but at the end of the day, you still the next morning you still wake up, because you want to have fun. Boleh?
Maybe learn could be hard.
Yeah. As you say, you don't have like too much stuff.
I don't have staff. My wife helps me with my record keeping, account keeping, bookkeeping kind of thing, which is done, once a year kind of thing. She helps me in the administrative part, but most of the time, I design my business in a way that I don't need to work very hard. Yeah. So, for example, if you go to my website, you see my calendar on my website. Okay. Because I put my calendar there, my clients can just go to my website, see my calendar, and they know when I'm free and when I'm not free, and they can easily block my dates and send me an email. They don't need to wait for me to call back, talk to them. Yeah. So because I design it in that way, I don't need stuff. Duit masuk poket sendiri. You don't need to share. Okay, so it depends how you design it. Yeah, if you design it to have many people to help you run the business, then you will need many people lah. But the way I design my business is I don't need so much help.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the next question is, in your opinion, what does the quality that today's consultant need to have?
Well, number one, they need to have they need to go beyond the money lah. Everybody thinks that when you do business, the objective you do business is to make money. The thing is, if you are like that and you're having that kind of attitude, then when you don't have money, you're gonna really get stressed out. Yeah. So when you go beyond the money, meaning it's not because of the money, then what happens is something very magical will happen. Money follows you. Money will always follow me. Yeah, in that sense. Yeah. So, for example, a school calls me up to do a program for their students, and they'll ask me how much, and I'll say, you decide. For students, I don't make money, so I said you decide. In the next 3 hours, I will get a call, and a company will call, Cik Rizal, we want you to come to our company, do a program for 3 hours, we'll pay you 7,000. Can. So from Tepulang to 7,000, how did that happen? So when you don't think about money, the money will follow you. But if money is that focus, you being business minded in that sense, I'll get stressed out. So if for people who want to be in this kind of business, I don't know lah. Maybe generally in any business point, go beyond the money. There must be a purpose. There must be a reason. I have a story to share to people, and this is my platform. Yeah, I can sing, I can dance, I can write a book, but this is my platform. You see, so because of that purpose, which is not related to money, then I'm having fun. Yeah. Compared to some other people we know, because money is the most important thing, then they have their own challenges lah. Okay.
So, is there any difficulties payment lambat?
Ada. Kadang-kadang tak bayar langsung ada. ada. So again, when that happens, orang tak bayar langsung ke bayar lambat ke, to me, it's not an issue. I will remind them sekali, 2 kali, 3 kali. Then after the third time tu, I let go. So I in my mind, I will say to myself 2 things. Number 1, I might just say, menjawab lah you nanti akhirat nanti. I might say that. The second thing I might say after that will be, let it go. Let it go. Rezeki I kat tempat lain. Kita kena selalu ingat, punca rezeki satu. Yeah, the source of rezeki is one, which is Allah. And tetapi saluran rezeki, the what you call it, saluran, the streams of rezeki banyak. Yeah. So saluran rezeki I with that particular client dah berhenti. They haven't paid me. Okay, so but I have other saluran rezeki. I have, and that's banyak, that's abundance. Yeah. So selagi kita pegang kepada tu, orang tak bayar. I will remind them. I will remind them. But to me, I will not focus sangat. I'll just remind them once, remind them second time, remind them third time, and that's it.
The last question we have here is...
Dah last lah?
Short interview.
Okay.
The last question is, could you tell us your best experience in this field?
Yeah, in your field.
Best experience. Again, define best. What's best to you?
Maybe something that you cannot forget, like forever.
Well, there's a lot of best, so it cannot be best lah. There will always be better, yeah. But setakat ni among the best lah. It would be performing in front of crowds, which is in thousands, yeah. My maximum so far is 4,000 people. That would be best, yeah. To be able to travel and do programs in other people's countries and bringing the concept of the bangau. You know my bangau concept, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and be able to translate that concept so that they understand. So people in Vietnam and Bangladesh also can say stop bangawing, you know. So that's proud moments too. Malaysian Malay concept that you can bring overseas and they adopt it.
Good.
Yeah. So that's highlights to it. That's very much highlights. Personally, on a personal note, for me, a good day is whereby I get to feel very calm. I mean, nowadays, you know, people semua kecoh-kecoh, naik je minyak, kecoh-kecoh. But I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm happy. I have a family. I have a house. I got business. I meet people. I get to share a lot of things. I learn a lot of things. So that would be a lot of highlights which I have every day. Yeah. So if you tell me what's the best, banyak.
Is it hard to, you said you conducted program in front of 4,000 people?
Mm-hmm. What's hard about that?
I mean, what do you feel at the time?
Because event for 4,000 people. It's quite a lot.
Yeah, excited gila. Excited gila, nervous gila at the same time. You know what's more difficult than that? The more difficult than 4,000 people looking at you is when you have to present and in front of you is just a camera. Macam I'm called by TV, for example, to go on TV. Yeah. And I talk to the camera. Itu susah gila. Serious? Yeah, because there is no response. There is no response. Nobody responds to you. Yeah, same when I'm called by Radio Ikim, for example, to talk on radio. Same thing lah. You know, I'm talking alone. So there's no response. To me that will be the most challenging. That is much more challenging than talking to 4,000 people. 4,000 people, at least they respond to you. They respond to you. They laugh at your jokes. They react. They ask questions. They even if they baling kerusi kat I pun I don't mind. You know? You know? Yeah, at least they respond. You know, daripada you cakap dengan dinding. So that there is no for me, I love the attention, and I get it from all these people punya responses. And to me, that's something which I enjoy. So there's nothing difficult about it. It's nervous. Yeah, there will be nervousness and stuff like that. Yeah, but to me, nervousness is a form of excitement. Yeah? I'm excited sebenarnya.
That's all the questions we have today.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hope I answered all your questions. You got what you want?
Yeah,
we did.
we did.
Yeah, thank you for your cooperations there.
I hope you recorded this, but I spoke very fast.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did record it.
If you need to ask me further questions, you can either WhatsApp me or send me a message or stuff like that lah. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank
ingat
you for-
Azri, you promise me ya, viral kan?
Ya, boleh viralkan video ni sekali boleh tak?
boleh, can. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. All the best.
Have a nice.
Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Bye.